What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Smitty here, and as you guys see, gonna give my impressions in regards to this 2K Prelude demo that they put out just a few days ago here, rocking with Golden State here. And yo, even though the game was short-lived, what I gotta say is that I am definitely impressed with what they got. I mean, look, you could play 2KU all you want to get a feel for the game, but I mean, there's a good amount of basketball things going on here, and like as you can see here, like just going into it real quick. And I mean, I'm gonna do this live commentary style, guys, so you know, if it runs a bit long, it's just because of what it is that we're seeing happen on the court. There's happenings I just want to point out here. So whoop, here you go. See, look, what I wanted to showcase here was, let me see as it'll zoom it out. There we go. All right, so I got Curry coming off of the screen. You know, he's running around trying to catch up with him. What I like is that when it comes to Isaiah Thomas getting the ball, watch how the attention shifts. You're gonna see Draymond come into view. Watch how Draymond, zoom it back out. Look how Draymond, as Curry is catching up, you see Draymond creep up a little bit. He's like, okay, I know I still got Kevin Love to deal with, but it looks like he got pinned down a bit. So let me see what I could do to help out. And then you see he comes around the arc, and he's there just in case. If he thinks of pulling up for that shot, I'm gonna step out and try and contest the shot. But then Curry gets hit by that screen, and then that's when you seen him pull away over here, like, okay, I'm gonna fully defend because Curry got pulled out of the way. And then you see Kevin Love right there, and I step back up and he goes back. So that right there is huge to me right there. Like, even if it's subtle, but that's pretty huge right there. These are things that I've been saying for the longest, want to see happen in 2K, and to see it happening now, like, this is amazing. And I'm loving how, look at that. Didn't make the shot, but this is beautiful, man. Beautiful stuff. Now, like I said, no game is perfect. We know this game's gonna have the shifting, the warping and stuff. It's gonna happen. It's bound to happen. But it is a lot, I mean, it's a lot better. And I mean, what I like to see happen the most in basketball games, especially, or football games, any sports game, like I made a video a long time ago, it's all about the core gameplay and the innovative efficiency. Okay, so like whatever it is that they innovate on or they revamp, how well did they do it? How accurate is it? Or how tangible is it? And looking at this here, like Isaiah gives the space right there, considering what move I make, and he was too late on the closeout. You know, he didn't play me to the baseline. He tried to play me straight up, and I ended up blowing past him. I just missed on the shot. But it's clean. Like, I'm loving the control. I'm loving not being stuck. You know, I haven't seen too much sequencing go on here. So that I could definitely appreciate, as IT, basically I was all out of position there. But I'm really liking what these guys have done this year. Like, so far. Now, playing in, cause I created my player. I created a defender that let me see. I created a 7-footer. The 7-foot defender is defense. I think I picked as his first archetype, and then drive and finish as the second archetype. So what I enjoyed about that was that I got to play. See that? No good. What I liked about it was that I got to play with, you know, the Pistons, and they gave me a chance to try out and everything, and it was pretty cool. It was cool. I played the second unit, then I played the first unit. That should be good. Oh, dang it. But what I like though is that, you know, I got to play against them. The way they play, like their mannerisms and things like that, I was starting to see that stuff like off top. And this here I appreciate. Look, this is one of the biggest gripes that I've had for so many years about 2K, and it's like it feels like they finally got it rectified. I'm trying to zoom it out. All right, so Thomas gets the ball. I'm controlling Curry, as you guys just saw. And what I like here is, look how I'm not stuck, no two-man sequence, nothing like that. Okay, now like I said, no game is gonna be perfect. Okay, look, yeah, he phases through here, but is, you know, as far as the player on player action, if am I going for a steal? Am I going for a block attempt? You know what I'm saying? Now, if that is ignored, that's where it's a problem. And I've seen in some other clips where players would phase through, go into the hole on layups. Now that kind of stuff needs to definitely be worked on or tuned accordingly. But other than that though, I get it. You know what I'm saying? No game has that 100% perfect yet. So, or I would say not 100%, but rectified to a higher degree. And I mean, I understand, like here, you see how Curry slid back more? Even though he slid, it was reflecting my control because I did step back. They just made him slide back further. That part I don't like. I want to see the choppiness of the feet. Make the footsteps more accountable there. But here, he created the space respectively. I decided to step back based off of his dribble action, and then he respectively blew past me. He just used his acceleration, speed. He got past me there. He didn't convert on the bucket, but he got past me. Gotta respect that. So, like I said, you know, and see there again, I'm gonna go back into this replay here and look at it here. But guys, like I said, the demo, I mean, we're gonna, you know, I see people on Twitter comparing demo to demo and saying live is this and 2K didn't do that. Look, that doesn't matter, man. What matters here is, what is the game giving us? Like, at least for me personally, core gameplay. Modes and such are secondary to core gameplay. And I know I'm gonna have a lot of fun playing my league. I'm a dabble in the neighborhood and everything because we all know the 2K servers can be very faulty. We don't know how that's going to even work out. So if that works out, 2K has something very beautiful, and the devs and all the work they put in doesn't, you know, end up going, I would say, you know, going down due to the fault of server activity. You know what I mean? That would suck greatly. But this is the kind of stuff I like. And I mean, it's not just about blowing past people and dribbling. It's just about respective positioning. Is he positioning himself as the defender to stop me or not? If he's not in position, like if I were to pop in 2K17 right now, I would have did this move, created this space, and Isaiah would have suctioned onto me. He would have suctioned from here. Some way, somehow, they would have suctioned him from here all the way back up to here, and he would have legitimately contested my shot. But that didn't happen. As you saw, Curry went up there, and I mean, look, I could live with this. I go up, Kevin Love jumps right into me, that alters my shot, and I miss it there. Like, and it feels and looks very seamless, very fluid. I'm loving the freedom there. And I gotta give props to 2K on that, because this is something that in the past they would sit up and say like, oh yeah, you got all this control and it's in there this year and all that stuff, and then when the game comes out, it's everything but that. You know what I mean? Like, it's not delivered on. So, and I've mentioned, you know, like I would say it on our Sim Center hangout, or I would even say it on our, you know, from time to time when I would stream 2K, is that certain systems and things like that they put into the game, I would look at it as, you know, like, okay, this is more of a work in progress. I see the strides they're making, but the game is not fully there yet. Like, I don't think the vision will fully be realized. Dang. I don't think the vision will be fully realized until, you know, maybe the following year, or, you know, like give it another year, maybe 2. But you saw the progress. And see, look, this is the other thing I like. Just noticing things as I play. Like, and that's the beautiful thing about playing this 2KU demo, is that every time I play it, I'm seeing more and more things happening in the game, like subtleties. But I just want to keep it right here, because look at the interactions here. This is the kind of stuff that I see in FIFA and PES, and I'm like, yo, this is the stuff I want to see happen in Madden, in Live, in 2K. You know, I've said this in videos past, but look how the jostling is, and look how much cleaner it is now. Not stuck in a 2-man sequence. I didn't feel like I lost any control while rubbing up against them and everything. You know, like, they're jostling respectfully. He's bumping into him, pushing off. Like, it felt really clean. Now, I should have went for the steal here, but nevertheless, it was extremely clean moving from point to point. That's beautiful, man. So, hey, you could color me very impressed with this Prelude. Now, does this mean that the final game is going to be on point? That we don't know. We got to wait and see. Okay, but I will say this right now, that I'm very much so. Oh, didn't mean to detach from him there. Nice defense. See, and like I said, let me look at this here. I'm very impressed with the game here. I'm sorry, y'all, if my thoughts get mixed up. But like I said, live commentary style, just giving my thoughts here on the fly. I like how Zaza, like, he's looking at Tristan, or he's looking at Kevin Love. And I see how, look at the eyes. This is what I want to end it with here. Look at how everybody's looking on this example here. Okay, Curry, he's directly paying attention to IT. You got Clay sitting there in the paint. It's like he's paying attention to the ball, but also he's paying attention to Tristan. You saw how you see how Draymond is looking at K-Love and the ball. He acknowledges the ball, and then he's like, okay, I see Kevin Love, I see the ball, but then he goes right back to look at Love like, oh snap, let me get back over there. And you see LeBron here, like, I like this over here, fighting for position, making the facial expressions and everything else, like he's looking for the ball. He's looking for the ball to come into his vicinity there. And so is KD, boxing them off. But then what I like is this, looking over here. What I truly like is how he just locks into the ball. As soon as that's thrown, oh snap, let me get over there and try and make a play. Like, he's eyeing it the whole time. Crazy. And these are the little subtle things right here that I'm talking about. Just little subtle details that go a mighty long way in the game. So, you know, like I said, guys, I'm very I definitely do appreciate what they're doing this year in the game. I enjoy it so far. You know, I definitely, for one, cannot wait, you know, until I can play some more with you know, with other teams and everything, guys, with much better post game, because, you know, I'm all about the bigs. I love playing with the bigs, playing with the post up game. And I mean, I got to dabble in it somewhat, playing in the you know, playing it in the neighborhood. I got to mess with it a little. Oh dang, he got the board and he got fouled. So you should get a tech. That should be a tech right there. This reaction, I hope this is in the game too. I hope this is in the game, because you can get technicals and stuff. They would capture it, like if you cursing at the game or whatever, you would get hit with a tech. But I hope this is what happens. Like, I want to see what was Tristan doing to get the rebound there. All right, so shot goes up. he's basically in position. I mean, he was in best position at that point in time. All right, so then he's in position, gets the rebound respectively, positions respected. Green is on his back. He ends up fouling him accordingly. He gets the and one. But yeah, if he's doing all that, yo, he should get hit with a tech for that kind of overreaction. Like, there should definitely be a technical foul if players are expressive, like if they do too much based on circumstances in the game. Because remember, if you guys remember back then when they talked about eco motion and how it's supposed to drive how player emotions are and how they react and things like that, that's what we should see happen in the game here. So, you know, I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see how things play out in the final game. I don't know if that's something that'll happen or not. It's not a deal breaker for me, but I'm just saying that would be pretty cool to see, like a expressive player, emotional player like Draymond overreacting like that. He'll get hit with a tech, you know. So we'll see how it plays out. But I'm gonna end the video here, guys. Definitely, as you guys see all the social media links down below, I would appreciate it. Hit that like button and definitely subscribe, and I will be back with a lot more videos and streams. Primarily, you'll see a lot of streams from me of this live, as well as Madden this year, and also other games as well, other sport titles too. So until the next time, you guys, y'all take care, be safe, God bless, peace.